England was seconds away from seeing its World Cup dream collapse. Erling Haaland's Norway had pushed them to the edge. The pressure was suffocating. One mistake could end everything. And then, when England needed a hero most, Jude Bellingham delivered a performance that may be remembered for years. 2 goals, 1 unforgettable comeback, and an extra-time winner that sent England into the World Cup semi-finals and Haaland's Norway crashing out. But here's the thing. The final score doesn't even begin to tell the full story of what happened in this game. Because England didn't cruise into the semi-finals. They survived chaos. Norway struck first through Andreas Skjelderup, putting England in exactly the position it desperately wanted to avoid. Suddenly, every English attack carried enormous pressure, while Norway could sense that one of the biggest victories in its history was within reach. And with Erling Haaland on the field, England knew the danger was never more than 1 pass away. But then Jude Bellingham took over. When England desperately needed an equalizer, Bellingham found it. And just like that, the entire energy of the game changed. England had life again. Norway was suddenly under pressure. And millions watching around the world could feel that something dramatic was coming. They had no idea just how dramatic it would get. Because this quarter-final was about to explode into controversy. Norway appeared to have found a potential go-ahead goal, a moment that could have completely changed the course of the World Cup. But after VAR intervention, the goal was disallowed following a foul involving Haaland and England's Elliot Anderson. For England, it was relief. For Norway, heartbreak. And depending on which side you were supporting, it was either the correct decision, or the moment that changed everything. But there was still one question left to answer. Who was going to step up when exhaustion took over and the pressure became almost unbearable? Once again, the answer was Jude Bellingham. In extra time, Bellingham struck for the second time. England 2. Norway 1. And suddenly, the man standing at the center of England's World Cup dream was the same player who had already dragged his country back into the fight. This wasn't just a brace. It was a statement. The biggest players are judged by what they do when the game becomes uncomfortable, when the legs are tired, when the pressure is crushing, and when one moment can define an entire tournament. On this night, Bellingham answered every question. And on the other side stood Erling Haaland, one of the most feared goal scorers on the planet, watching Norway's historic World Cup run come to a brutal end. That's what makes this result so compelling. This wasn't simply England beating Norway. It was 2 of world soccer's biggest superstars entering a World Cup quarter-final with everything on the line, and only one of them walking away with the dream still alive. Now England moves on to an even bigger challenge, Spain in the World Cup semi-final. And if England needed extra time and 2 moments of Bellingham brilliance to survive Norway, imagine the pressure waiting in the next round. Spain won't give England many second chances. They won't be intimidated by the occasion. And England knows that another performance filled with danger, controversy, and narrow escapes could end very differently. But right now, England is still alive. Jude Bellingham is the hero. Haaland is going home. And the World Cup has just delivered another night that nobody watching will forget anytime soon. So here's the question. After what you just saw, do you believe England can actually go all the way and win the 2026 World Cup? Or will Spain finally end the dream? Drop your prediction in the comments, because after a quarter-final like this, anything feels possible.